Hello everyone, my name is Jarl Carl, and welcome to episode 15 of my chest basement series. We're back after long last from a pretty lengthy hiatus. Where is my torch? I must have picked it up. Back from a fairly long hiatus in which we just were not, I don't know, I just wasn't willing to continue recording without game sound. As you can hear, I hope, game sounds are now here, so that's a big plus for us. I'm using a sound flower to capture the game audio, so pretty excited about that. Also today I wanted to lay down some kind of groundwork rules for the series and kind of establish what the eventual goal actually is. And while I talk about that, I'm going to get straight into the mining for today. Do have some more clearing to do. Obviously we are digging out this gigantic room, so yeah. Anyway, so I wanted to kind of finally talk about, oh dear, what the actual goal for the series is, some semi-official rules that I want to attempt to follow are, and any other questions about what's actually going to be happening in the series. So, the rules that I'm going with for now are, the goal is to have a chest full, so 64 stacks, 27 64 stacks, of everything in the game that is stackable, and then just 27 of everything that is not. So, pickaxes, that's not, what am I talking about? Potions, obviously are not stackable, so just 27 of each type of potion, etc. And then, but 27 full stacks of everything that is stackable, such as, ooh, emerald, but stone as well, and everything else like that. And how I'm going to decide what items from what versions or whatever, I'm going to be playing this all on Minecraft 1.9.2. If I were to upgrade with every new version of Minecraft, the series may never end. It probably will not ever end by itself, but even without that added challenge, I'm just going to be playing on 1.9.2 forever, and getting all of the items. Not going to do anything illegal with this, I promise. Game mode 1. Going to be the chests must be filled with everything in this menu. I lied. Everything in this menu. So anything you can see here, full stacks of it, if it's stackable, not full stacks of it if it isn't. All the enchantments I will be doing each, so for docking. So everything you see here, and then enchanted versions of everything. Maybe. That is I'm not going to be going for that. But if this is completed, and then I haven't included, if I don't have 27 sharpness 3 and breaking 2 diamond swords, we'll eventually go for enchanted items as well. But at first we're just going to be going for stacks of everything in this list, probably kind of trying to go in order, so I will be starting with stone. So, not enchanted weapons and whatnot yet. That's going to be I kind of just made that decision right now. Stuff that we can't get in survival, like I don't think you can get the spawn eggs, we won't be going for. But everything that is able to be crafted, and there aren't enough of in the world, I will be using. Also, and 1 dragon egg. I will be getting the dragon egg. Obviously not more than 1, because you do not get more than 1 dragon egg, even if you respawn the dragon. So, that will not be happening. But stack up everything, if it's stackable, in that menu. And then once that's done, the series will be over. I will be putting all of that stuff in this room that I'm digging out. I don't remember the exact dimensions, but I will go into one corner and look both directions. It is a giant square, all the way that way, and all the way down to that end. So it's this length squared, and then 4 blocks tall. So it'll look pretty cool, I hope, when it's done. We are kind of, we're slowly getting there, So we'll be going like that, but should have prepared more for this probably, but 1.9.2, all the stuff in the creative menu, full single chests, should have mentioned that, single chests in this room, and there might be another room if we need it eventually, maybe for enchants, probably below this. I realized when I made this room, it's only on level 23 for Y, and I probably should have gone lower so I could find diamonds and whatnot. Well, digging out this room. It may have been a smart move, but I didn't make it, so oh well. We're going with this. Also, I'm playing on normal difficulty with doMobSpawn set to false. So there will be no mobs, but I am basically just simulating hunger. I do want to keep the hunger mechanic as it is on not normal, but I am not going to do it with the mobs. I would just do this on peaceful, and then turn it on to easy or normal or hard when I wanted to hunt mobsters. When I wanted to hunt mobs for their drops, because obviously we'll need stacks of those as well. But I decided I'll just turn the game rule on to true whenever I need to go hunt mobs, and it will be off the rest of the time, but with the hunger mechanic still in play. So those are going to be the pretty much official rules. 1.9.2, any difficulty is allowed, but I'm just doing this to simulate hunger. And we'll just get chests full of stuff, I hope. Yeah, that's the overall goal, so I don't know if I'll ever do it. I don't know if I'll ever get anywhere close. I would like to find out. So I'm going to. I realize this is going to be a long process. I realize it's probably never going to finish. I'm just doing this to see how far I can get. This started as a thing I was doing on my first Minecraft world, kind of half-heartedly. A number of years ago, maybe 4 years ago, and the very first Minecraft world was lost, and my computer's hard drive unfortunately broke, and the music's a little bit loud. And the hard drive unfortunately died, so lost the world, lost the idea, but it came back to me maybe half a year ago. Thought I could turn that into a little thing that I do on YouTube, and now I'm doing it, so just want to see how far I can go and have some fun along the way. And I hope you'll join me for the journey as well, I don't know, if I'm at all interesting to listen to, put it on in the background while I dig, or just tune in for specific episodes. Some episodes will be, I'm sure, significantly more exciting than others. Sometimes we'll be going for hunting mobs and trying to get obscure blocks, and some episodes we'll just be doing this, so I'll try to keep them not super boring. Right now I'm just trying to get the series really underway. We're not really started yet. I'm still building up the infrastructure to do the series, because I'm just digging out this room, which I could just do on creative, and it just doesn't seem quite as fun. Also, another rule, I will not be using creative mode for any reason, or any other of the other game modes, except for rare demonstration like that, where I went on creative to show the list off of items. But won't be getting creative. I will be recording almost every second that I'm on the world. I'll just log off and then log back on and start recording again from pretty much the same place. Sometimes I do a sound test before the video, so I might have moved a little bit but rest assured I'm not doing anything that would affect the outcome of anything. As I have in the past, not for this series, but for just this world. You know, when I first created this world, I actually used creative mode a decent amount to fly around and find stuff, because it's just the world. I started on the new computer after my hard drive died, and I just wanted to get set up again as fast as possible, and so creative mode was the best way for me to do that. Although it was, you know, for this series, that would obviously be against the rules. So creative mode is a no for this series. And let's see, 1139. Let's see how much durability we can get. So I did, you know, I'd fly around and find villages, and I found some horses before I did this series, and then found this place and decided to make it my home, but not be doing that with this series. It would be against the rules. And I will be recording every step of the way, so you all can see it, watch it in 10 years, I don't know. The series will probably still be going in 10 years. How much durability did we get? Okay, so we got about 100 from that coal deposit. We'll get to those in time. There's a decent amount of this room dug out, actually. Obviously, a ton more to go, but from here over is done. I am pretty proud of that. So hopefully don't get too bored watching me continue to dig this out. I'll just go all the way down to the other end. Which actually isn't all that far away. You know, it's a giant square, but I've dug a lot of it out. Okay, maybe not a lot, but... And some of it was naturally dug out, like this ravine, although a little bit too much the upper end, but I can deal with that later. Also, this video in particular might be a little bit laggy, having couple instances of computer issues recently, but I wanted to get this video out there, so apologies if I do lag during the video. This shouldn't be a normal occurrence. Actually, I shouldn't be filling in the floor like that because, well, never mind. But you will see eventually. Just run all the way around for you. Goes all the way around this way. And here we are. So I just kind of decide, I don't really know what my method is, but I just kind of pick an area to dig at for a while, and then I dig for a while. That's usually how this works. So I'll do a little bit here. And every so often I'll go back up to the surface and feed some animals and whatever. Just for XP or to, you know, break the monotony a little bit, but for now I do want to get back into the dig. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Dirt's always kind of a blessing. It's much easier to dig out than the stone is. Surprise gravel too. a lot of dirt and gravel. Break, dirt, break. It's too fast. All the gravel must go. Torch technique just kind of annoys me. I'd rather just dig it all. But I guess it is faster. There we go. See, now my least favorite part of this, I have to take all the torches down. Also, our inventory appears to be full. What to do? We can. I'll have none enough. Yeah, normal, right? Yeah. Fine. This will probably lag everything because there's so many stuff going on, but. Come on, get hungry. Keep digging then. There we go. Just wanted to dig this out. I would say within the next 10 episodes this room should be dug out and we can actually start the series, which is nice. Looking forward to that a lot, actually. Actually, where I am. Here we go. Here we are. I'm also kind of shooting myself in the foot, making the lag worse by leaving all these entities on the ground. Yeah, let's go clear out our inventory. Back at the home base. Stone goes over here. There will be times when we need a lot of cobblestone too, so I don't think it's terrible that we have a ton of it here. I am going to start making some more smooth stone. So I'm not really sure why I'm carrying around all these food stuffs. Get rid of that, get rid of that. I'll keep the shovels. The shovels are actually nice. Coal goes in the tin chest. So there's the dirt. Really don't need the axe or the emerald. Water bucket's always nice to have. Power one book. Not sure why we have that. Iron ore can go there. Good. Top up our stone. Go back out, and I am going to end up just picking up all of the stuff we already dug out, though. Very unfortunately, but oh well. Delicious pork chop. Really? There we go. I'm going to dig out this little bit, and then I might end up calling it an episode. Kind of a short one, just to get back into the swing of things, but I wanted to establish the rules for this competition. Maybe it's not really competition. With myself, maybe. But establish the rules for the series. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and ask it. I will be sure to respond. I always try to read the comments and respond to them all if there are questions or if a response seems needed. So feel free to leave one if you do have a question. The way I'll be running this series, and I will be sure to get back to you. So I'm not sure what the most efficient way for mining out this room is, but I just kind of wander around and pick stuff to dig. But I think this will be a lot more exciting once the actual room is completed, and I think it'll look, I think it'll look cool once it is too. So that's cool. One more rule note: if there are not enough, in some cases there will not be enough blocks, enough of a certain block to fill a chest full. I don't think that will be a problem, but some resources are very rare, such as the non-renewable stuff, like the end blocks and the blocks that you can only find in the strongholds. I think will potentially be a problem. I don't think they will be, but they may be an issue. If we are not able to get a stack, I'll just simply, if I have actually collected all of the, where are we? That's coal deposit. Really? It's just so much easier. Here. Ow. No. So I think there is, I'm sure there's a stack of each of the end blocks, but like the end portal frame, maybe not. But I believe there's 128 strongholds per world. So that would require there to be, 128 is 2 stacks. So in each stronghold, there would have to be, well, there's 27 stacks of chest. Divided by 20. I don't know. How would I do this math? Let's think this over. I'm digging too high. There are 128 strongholds. Out of each stronghold, I need to get not a lot, because it's however much I get times 128. So if I get a stack out of each stronghold, I would end up with 128 stacks, which is way too many. So we only need to get like 20 of each block out of a stronghold, which should be fine. I don't know. Somebody wants to do the math for me, let me know. Also in the comment section. That was weird. But most of the, a lot of the resources in Minecraft are renewable. However, weirdly, through mob hunting or whatever, so I think we should be fine. And I'm always, we can do rule adaptations if we need to, based on whatever's happens to be going on in 2 years, if you want to upgrade to the newest version or do whatever. Also, I'm thinking for my mines that I will inevitably have to set up for all the gems we will need for this series. I'm going to be using boats on ice to navigate them. So just putting ice down instead of like a railway cart track, because boats on ice go really, really fast, and the distances that we're going to have to cover are eventually going to become extreme, just due to the amount of, the sheer amount of diamond that we're going to need you know, for this project. So, and I am going to be very frugal with my use of it in stuff like this. This diamond pickaxe should last forever, hopefully. I'm pretty sure we found a spawner in one of the prior episodes that way, where we can set up a grinder and then grind XP, which is really nice, obviously, because this pickaxe heals by getting XP. So this pickaxe should never die. Hopefully. And that I might do off camera. I don't know if you guys would be down for that. Let me know, again, what you think about any off camera work. But, you know, I don't know if you guys want to see me actually just killing mobs in a mob grinder. You know, everybody knows what that looks like, so. But I think it will be nice to have rules, you know, just established before I actually go searching for objects. I know I said I was going to end the video after that last little group, but I will after this larger group. Iron. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's go coal. Let's go coal hunting. Whoa. Should be put back. Not actually all that much. It does take a decent amount of XP to restore one of these pickaxes. And I'm doing a lot of digging each episode, obviously. Do I want to chase this? I think I do. Not even gravel now. Why? Nice. Hoping that I don't just fall somewhere. Because that is still possible. Hopefully this area will be made safer at some point. And also let me know how loud you think the music or the Minecraft sound in general should be. I'm pretty open to having the music decently loud, just because I'm not going to be talking all the time in this series. Just don't have the... Yeah, there's not going to always be something going on that's at all noteworthy. So there will be some silences. So I'm perfectly happy to let the Minecraft music cover that, but if you have any other thoughts, just let me know. If you have any feedback at all on video style or quality or anything at all, just feel free. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. It does help out quite a lot. I do want to do what everyone wants to watch and not something that only I want to do. That just sounds like no fun for anybody except me. And yeah, I think the series actually is quite fun, despite the fact that it might seem like it would be quite boring. I'm going to have to do something with all this cobblestone at some point. Do I have any smith? Do I have smith done? Okay, we do some gravel though. Put that away. Put the flint in here. Okay, we'll do that. That, and we should have some of this. Nice. Oh, exactly 2 stacks now. That's pretty nice. Cool. I think this is going to do it for this episode, guys. I thank each and every one of you for watching. Appreciate you sticking around even after that long hiatus. This episode we established the rules for this series, as well as just talked about plans for the future. Planning on having an episode a day starting next weekend. I should have another episode tomorrow, and then probably none this week. Well, I just get back into making videos, but starting next weekend we should have a video every day. Episode of this every day, at least that's what I'm hoping. And yeah, that's the plan, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you back for the next one. Take care.